Going on, everybody? So, got a little cool something in the mail. I've never worked with this piston company, manufacturer, or whatever from ever before. It's the first time for me. Just got, let's see, the Dukes moly coated 44.7 millimeter piston in. So, looking at it right out of the gate, it's nice. Like, looks nice. The coating's nice. Just for giggles, because I have weighed up my 026 piston. I'm just curious what this thing weighs in at. Let's see. I also picked up cable rings for it too. It came with these rings with it. I don't know anything about them. They're probably just like a cast ring. So, for giggles, scale zeroed out. $54 grams. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta check my book on the 026 piston for the 44 mil. So, looking in the book, the 026 or the 44 mil piston stock is 54 grams. Or no, 51 grams, sorry. My bad. 51 grams for the 026. For this Saw Salvage piston is 54 out of the box. It's a nice looking piston though. Nice even coating. I kind of, probably just from putting it in the box, but nice even coating. It even goes partially up inside the piston here. It does need some cleanup, some casting marks, but that's bugger all. That won't take long to clean up. So you got those marks. Then you also have them in your piston windows. But it's supposed to be for 44.7. So let's see what this thing actually measures at. So we're zeroed out. I'm just gonna try doing all this right on the camera. Okay. 48.8. Where does this one come in at? 44.54. So it's still going through. Let's see. Yeah, 44.7 on the dot. Wow, bounces to 44.69. Let's go a little further down into it here. Do the whole sides. 44.6 passes through good. Come on, get smaller. 44.74, you still can feel a little bit of play. Still passing through super easy. 44.7, yeah. Hard to hold this and try turning this dial at the same time when you're holding it all from one spot. 44.43, sliding through there pretty easy here. Still 44.43, it's locked in. A little bit of friction, so it's somewhere, it's close to 44.7 or 44.7 mils. So I just wanted to show that really quick. But this is the first Dukes piston and moly coated piston I have ever used. It is going to go in this jug. It's for an ms260. Now, it ain't staying stock clearly because, well, I can't leave nothing stock. So we're gonna do a little bit of porting in that on this and see kind of how it all goes and works out and whatnot. So that's going to be the next the next adventure after I figure out where I went wrong with the 026 with the last bit of porting I did. But that'll be coming up. I'm hoping this weekend maybe I can start tackling that and kind of. I got some things I got to swap out because I have a stock 026 too, so I want to swap out jugs to narrow out is the possibility of did I take too much out of the 026 piston in that ported one for opening the windows. I've done it on my like when I had my 72cc 038 mag, loved it. I'm having a feeling that there's not enough velocity and not enough like with the bore and stroke, there's not enough volume in there to push the charge and suck, like suck in your charge and blow out your charge. Even though my blowdown seat I thought was okay, but apparently it's not. So I touched up on the intake on that one a little bit, added 3 degrees on the exhaust, and opened up the piston or the piston windows. Not insanely, but just enough to help the flow. I think it was too much. So I'm going to tear back into that one soon. And then once I have an idea what's going on, hopefully this weekend, then we're going to tackle that one right there. That one is going to actually be for Tazman, as long as everything works out on my end. I'm going to use my 026s, or one of them anyways, as the test bed for the porting, since they are the same chassis. The top end piston are different, everything else is the same, so I can utilize that chassis to do the testing on this, just to get it all dialed in. So that being said, we'll touch base hopefully in a couple of days and see what happens later.